Today is Wednesday. In preparation for my meeting, I was having a little bit of deja vu, like a dream I'd had somewhere. And earlier today, I heard that the new energies that are coming in, some people are really euphoric and some people are feeling really heavily weighted down by it. So I was reading in the Boundaries and Consequences brochure something interesting about making our boundaries and sharing our boundaries and being considerate of other people's boundaries. I heard about boundaries early in my program. This was something I thought would be helpful. I decided on all sorts of boundaries for the addict in my life, and that was my first mistake. I was so busy making a list of all the things I didn't want her to do, I never considered I might be making this list out of frustration, anger, and resentment. After an incident resulting in an argument, I called my sponsor. I was shocked when she said I owed the addict an amends. I was sure I must have heard wrong. She explained that boundaries don't work when the other person involved does not know what your boundaries are. I realized I needed to figure out what was acceptable or unacceptable for me and have an honest conversation with the addict. When I clearly stated my feelings and shared my boundaries with her in a healthy way, our relationship improved. So I made a few notes, and I'll just pop the picture up on the news page because one of the most important things that you need to understand when you start taking care of yourself is that your mind and body might feel disconnected. You might not be in touch with your body because you've been serving the addict for so long, or your parents were, you're an adult child of an alcoholic and you just run the other direction. So things like I deserve to be connected to what my body needs. I deserve a healthy body. I deserve to understand how to have and take care of my healthy body. And even if a luxury bath seems like something you don't have time for, you need think time, like meditation, breathing, exercise, body time, and body care. Because it doesn't matter where you are as a female in your life, whether you have children or whether you're young. Family and friends, the expectation for so very long has been to pray and to serve, or other Barbie-styled misnomers. So muscles and the other body systems become more important. Some people take up running or all kinds of activities as they move into the program. So one of the things that we do sometimes is just choose a page. So I stuck a card in because I thought I was going to not really have a lot of time. So this is May 19th, page 140. In the past, whenever anyone disagreed with me, I took it as a personal failure. If only I had found the right words, clothes, opinion, school, job, home, friends, or lover, I could have belonged. And how did others appear to me? Happy and well, confident? They seemed to have all the answers. But because of the front I put on, people thought I was easygoing and happy too. If they could be so mistaken about the way I really felt, couldn't I have a few wrong ideas about their feelings? After all, I couldn't be the only one who put on a good act. Wasn't I comparing my insides to other people's outsides? In Al-Anon, I'm learning that someone can disagree with me without either of us being wrong. When no one has to be wrong, we can all fit in just as we are. And for today's reminder, if I compare, I lose. Maybe I'll come out feeling better than someone this time, but next time I'm bound to feel worse. The best way to stop feeling that I'm not good enough is to stop comparing altogether. Understanding ourselves and alcoholism, little by little we come to realize at our meetings that much of our discomfort comes from our attitudes. And that was Courage to Change, page 140. And then there's a request quickly to review the third tradition. There's 12 steps and 12 traditions, so quickly I'll just remind you that when the relatives of alcoholics, when gathered together for mutual aid, may call themselves an Al-Anon family group, provided that as a group they have no other affiliation. The only requirement for membership is that there is a problem of alcoholism in a relative or friend. And I use the example of Rogers Corporation Board. That would be a different affiliate. So getting together and chit-chatting about one of the board members who might or might not drink too much is not going to be appropriate. But certainly, I don't know, farm families or just all kinds of reasons that families are concerned about a family friend or family member who may or may not drink too much. They can certainly have that discussion and make a decision to perhaps one or more attend an info night for themselves and go to an Al-Anon family group. The energies that are coming in are certainly a lot to do with our past lives or our past connections or our past relations, and there's a huge shift going on right now at this time on the planet. And I'm ever so grateful for having the opportunity, not just an adult child of an alcoholic, but an adult child who grew up when alcohol was just the normal thing. It was at all the parties.